Mate, I was revisiting the last couple of albums, and as fate would have it, I was listening to the track "Classic Pervert" when I get a
Oh yeah.
text from my wife saying that Rolf Harris has just died.
Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful piece of symmetry.
What
Yes.
what was your experience? Because I mean, you were, you were in the media, I mean, still are in a
Mm.
way. Like, did you ever encounter him back in the day?
Yeah, yeah. Only once. Like I grew up listening to Rolf Harris. I could probably, get through a couple of songs if I had to. But I got two Rolf Harris stories. One of them is when I was working at Triple J, Robbie Marique and the Doctor, we interviewed Rolf Harris. He even he autographed the wall, the red wall, did a bit of a self-portrait caricature and signed it. I don't know what he was doing at the time, some album or whatever, or some show or whatever. And I remember at the time, someone in the office was like, when like he sort of said good day to everyone, got photos with everyone. Someone in the office said, "Yeah, he that was really weird. He kind of sort of hugged, had his arms around me a bit too low down or whatever."
Uh,
And we're just like, "Oh, dumb old guy, it's typical old guy." And then when all the shit came out, it's like, "Oh my God, this is fucked." And and I remember Sam Phillips, who's like sort of the admin person at the Triple J office, getting out the metho and trying to and rubbing the autograph and the caricature off the wall. So that was that was the end of that. But yeah, it always feels fucking weird when you're like, oh man, I interviewed that guy, I profiled that guy, I platformed that guy, or whatever. The other story is in fact, someone just mentioned on Twitter today actually that I have a big VHS collection from when I was a kid, and this dude, and I was looking through them all, and one of them was "Kids Can Say No" by Rolf Harris, a video called "Kids Can Say No." That is fucked, and it's this video from the '70s. I'm looking at the picture of it now. You can look it up. Maybe from the '90s actually, but Kids Say No is a video program aimed at preventing child sexual abuse. That is the fuckedest fucking, mirror, he doth protest too much, fucking, telling on yourself kind of thing. And I had this video in my collection, and so I sent it to this guy to digitize, because he wanted it. He saw I'd posted a picture of it on Instagram or whatever, and I remember sending it in the mail, going, "This is really scary." Like I took it out of the actual video. I didn't want that being sent through the mail. Put it in another VHS packet and sent it, and then he sent it back, and it's like, so I've still got the like because he wanted the yeah, like the cover and stuff. It's really fucking weird, and I've still got it somewhere. I think it's at my brother's house, but yeah, fuck that guy.